we're back. We're still in the same place. We haven't actually moved. We're now going to start the second video in this series, which is, I say series, there's like 2 of them. So this is going to be the making of the candle. And should we let them know now?
Completely up to you.
Yeah. So we're making 2 candles. One for me to take home tonight, and one is going to stay, I believe, with this wonderful lady who had all the packaging.
Yeah.
Because on the 1st of September when we launch, which is a Sunday, which is my regular upload day, there's going to be a giveaway video where you can win, free of charge, one of the first, we're literally making it now, one of the first candles made in my signature scent, which we're still not telling you the name of yet. So we've already established from the last video, but I'll go over it again in case you've forgotten. Our base notes are black amber and a tobacco leather mix scent, already pre-made, so it saves a lot of time faffing about. And we have one secret ingredient, which, because I don't want anyone copying this, I'm not telling you what it is. We're not even putting on the label what it is, so you're never going to know. And the reason you're not going to know is because I genuinely don't want anyone copying it. And it keeps you guessing, and you know I do like a bit of mystery. A bit of mystery, and mystery's good.
Yeah.
You can feel free to guess, but you're never going to get it. I can guarantee you're never going to get it. And even if you do, we're not telling you. So there, the secret ingredient will remain between the 3 people in this room and Gojo, who's still on the table, and he can't talk anyway. Well, not in a language you'd understand. So, what's next? We've chosen our scent, we've made this. Oh, God, I have another smell of this. I've forgotten in the last 20 seconds what it smells like. Yeah, that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. What's next? Take it over.
Making the candles, the wax melt, and the Draco aroma.
So I get to take home one of each product, which is amazing. And we're making the giveaway candle as well. And we're making the candle and wax melt from the same
batch of wax.
And then we make another batch for the aroma spray. Which again, you can use as a room spray because it is safe for animals, or you can use it to just freshen up your clothes, your bed sheets, whatever you want, it's safe. But mainly, safe for the body. Let's hit it, let's do it. What do we do? What do we do? I'm excited.
Right, so we get wax and then we melt wax.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. Isn't it? What sort of temperatures are we talking about here? Is it soft, is it low temperature burn?
Quite low.
Yeah.
Because I actually use my hob.
You use your hob, which means you want me to move my tripod, isn't it?
No, I can use the one that's...
So let's swap places. Let's make this feel really odd.
Right.
I'm going to swap places. Which is good because I can lean up against the wall and not fall over.
I'm going to shrink in height.
Honestly, this is beautiful.
Station. And then one of these drawers as well to keep my wax.
Ooh. I cannot wait for you to smell this. It is amazing. It's perfect. I cannot describe how that is me in a scent, but it is. And the scent that we've mixed in video 1, which went up on Sunday, we are literally using that now to make the scent of the candles. Oh my God, so exciting. You have no idea how long I've been keeping this in.
Oh, my legs.
Oh God, that's a lot of wax. How much is in there roughly? You have no clue, do you? So, the amount that we're going to use today is about...
Probably need to top
that
it up
much
as well.
in one of those. In the viewfinder. In the other video, not at me. So it's one of them, and it's about that much. That's what we're doing.
I might need to top it up as well.
You might need to top it up.
At some point.
Well, 2 candles and a wax melt. How big what's the weight of your... I never asked. What's the weight of the candle and the wax melt? Because they're quite big. I've seen your pictures. The wax melts are pretty
I'll say
hefty.
the candles are about 500 to 550. I mean, that can change if you add weight, if it's like getting shipped. The wax melt bars with the 3D dragon eye, I'd say is probably about 250 grams. It's about half the weight of the candle.
Okay, so they're quite robust then.
Yeah.
In general. So I'm just setting up the other camera so as you can hopefully see what this wonderful lady's wizardry is going to do. And we're going to balance it there. Hopefully. You will have to excuse the fact that the leg of my tripod is across the camera frame, but I can't put it anywhere else at this time. And I'm trying not to get in the way of her wonderful kitchen. So just let me do some magic. That'll do. And you get my cheap mug in the background. Who cares? In fact, I'll get that out of the way. I should really not leave that by your stove. So, here we go. Go on then, let's do this. This
Put that on at the wall.
helps if you turn the oven on.
Wait, it's for
In
the
general,
hot as
well, the hot. It helps, or it's not going to melt. I've learned that much so far. It's not going to melt unless you turn the hob on.
Right. Considering I've been here for a while, you'd think I'd remember which
knob is which.
Yep. Okay, so that's top right, so that must be top left. Top right, top...
Bottom left. Maybe. Turn it on and see which one gets hot. That's a normal way of doing it. Preferably not one that's going to mount my tripod to your hub.
Yeah, I really have... Oh.
This is not the most safe way to do things, children. If you're thinking, I could do this at home, please do not stand your tripod on your hob. It could genuinely melt. That's this one. That one's getting hot. It's not that one.
So it must be
It's
this
that one. And don't put your hand on a bare hob either. And this, don't drink it.
No.
You need to go and see the other video if you don't understand that. So, how long will it take to melt? That's the exciting question of the day. Is it quite quick?
It is quite quick.
But
My oven hob is very... It does what it wants.
okay. So what you're saying is we should have turned this on 20 minutes ago and hope for the best. And try not to have my hand put on it because I'm stupid.
I mean,
So you just have to bear with us. We just have to chat some more.
I normally have like a timer on my phone, and it goes off, and then I'll check, and then because then when it's all melted, you've got to wait for it to cool for so long before you can add fragrance. Otherwise, if the wax is like too hot,
it's going to burn.
It's going to burn this fragrance. Then when it cools down, it's going to be like weak cold throw.
It's all very scientific, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, should we go and sit down for 5 minutes and wait for that heat to heat up? I think that's...
Yeah, it's the right hob this time.
We're going to have a quick interlude, so I'm just going to turn that one off. We're going to have a quick interlude and a sit down because I've been stood up for way too long and I'm going to start to feel dizzy soon. And we will catch you very soon with, hopefully, melted wax. So the wax has started to melt, but we just thought we'd show you the top up bit. So I'm just on the handhold for a minute. I'm going to swap you round. Okay. So it has gone down quite a bit. So I'm making this really difficult for you, aren't I? Because I'm an idiot.
I need to get some more.
Oh, so cool. We're not pros at this, so please forgive any dodgy. Oh my god, that is a lot of wax. So I suppose because you don't measure it, you just...
I'll measure by my jugs.
So if you have to do this, obviously we've had... Let me turn you back round 1 second. And I turned you off. So I suppose if you're making a big batch, how many times do you have to do this? And I've seen you've got bigger jugs. Let's not. Don't go there. That's rude. Melting jugs, the big silver things. Behave yourself. Obviously you've got the bigger jugs for bigger batches. So how many batches would you have to make to do 100 candles in a day? Roughly.
40. I have to think about that.
40 batches to make 100 candles. So how many do you get out of a...
Out of one large one,
Yeah.
I'll get 5. Have I done the maths right?
Yeah, no. So you need to do... So... Oh God, now even I'm doubting myself. 5 by 10 is 50.
So 100 would be 20, right?
Yeah, so 20, not 40. God, what are we like?
Yeah.
We don't do maths, it's late in the day, leave us alone. But yeah, we've now just got to wait for this to melt and then we'll come back and we'll mix it all up and then we'll see how it's set for the next day, and then we'll be back tomorrow with the rest of the video. So a little bit more tonight, and then we'll leave Connie in peace with her wonderful cats to have a nice evening. We need to go and get... Yeah!
That's right!
With you! We were talking about you.
Did you want me to pick
Do you want to come on camera? Yeah, go on then.
Baby, come!
Because I don't want him jumping near the heat.
Oh, you're so heavy.
Oh, sorry, are you a girl and I keep calling you a boy? Oh, I'm sorry. I got it wrong again.
It's a girl, Joe.
Hello. Are you pretty? Go on, have your moment in life. Is it too bright? I'm sorry, it's a bit bright. I've been calling him a boy. Is it a boy?
Yeah.
It is a boy, but she called him a good girl. I'm confused even more than you are. Anyway, we're going to wait for a few more minutes. We'll be back in a minute. Won't be long for you, it'll be a few seconds. And we'll be back with the rest of the Making Mixology Masterclass. So we finally got welted Max. That's not a good start to it, is it? Melted wax. It's been a long day. There we go. And then she turns the camera off because she's stupid. So there we have all the beautiful goodness that this wonderful mixture will be going in at some point. But until then, so what's the rest of the process?
So we've got to wait for the wax to cool, because if we add the fragrance now, because of how hot it is, it's just going to burn, yeah, that's the word. It'll burn the fragrance, so it'll end up not smelling at all.
So you explained it to me earlier, like when you put alcohol in cooking, when you flambe, is that what it's called? And you burn off all the alcohol, this will burn off the scent, essentially.
Yeah.
So how long will it take to cool?
So I usually do a timer on my phone, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes.
God, is that
But even during that, I still check.
So how will you know when it's cool? Will it start to solidify again?
No, it will still be liquid, but, well, first of all, the container, you're not going to feel a heat kind of on your hand as you hold the handle.
Okay.
Even though the handle's heat-proof, you can feel the heat from the actual metal
Oh, yeah,
part.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, and then...
See, that to me says that would take a good 20 minutes, half an hour to cool down.
No. But then another thing, as it starts to cool, it almost goes like a jelly before it turns into actual proper solid wax.
Okay.
So as it's starting to go from liquid to jelly, it will start looking... What's the word? I don't want to say...
Jellified?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, jelly. Yeah.
Oh, jelly, really?
Yeah.
Sorry if it's wobbly. I'm doing my handhold because I can't be bothered with the tripod this time of night.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So we just wait again.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in a minute, because we don't want you to miss out, because we're doing something very special with this one as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
So your candles are normally just as they are natural candles.
Yeah.
We're doing something special because, you know, it's me, and we'd have to do something different. So we're going to wait and do the mixology. Otherwise I could just leave her to it and head off, but we're not going to do that. We are actually going to wait, do some even more magical wizardry with dragons and make this even more special. And it's going to stay in the special format, isn't it?
Yeah.
So exciting. So exciting. So we're going to head off again, sit down, have a chat, and come back to this in about 10 minutes. Okay, so we look a little bit in the dark because I just can't be bothered to hold the tripod anymore. It's got to that point in the day. So I'm just going to do some wizardry with the camera. I'm going to hold my phone while this wonderful lady next to me does the magic. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, so explain to me how you know this is cooling.
Okay, so obviously the jug's metal, the handle's plastic.
Yeah.
When I hold the handle, the heat isn't anywhere near as like where you think, oh, that's quite warm.
We were still quite warm compared to...
But it's cooled
not
down
compared
a lot.
to earlier. Yeah.
And it's like how you can tell the wax is ready is...
Told you, it's all clever, this.
Yeah, so it looks more like yellow water on the camera, I suppose. But also when you stir it, it's got like a kind of like a stringy effect. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but in person you can see there's like kind of like string and it's like swirling a bit.
Yeah, we can see that on camera.
Yeah. Where when it's like proper boiling wax, it doesn't do that.
When it's like proper boiling. There you go.
Whiff.
One last whiff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better now it's had time to settle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now doing the clever.
Literally just pour it in.
I say clever, we're pouring it in, but it is very clever.
You can't do it too quick or it'll splash and you'll get burnt.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Get my little, then I'll just stir it. It can be a bit noisy sometimes. I'm trying to not.
It's alright, you can be as noisy you like, it's your process, your house.
Right. Do you want to add the other special thing?
Yes. So, we have another special thing, which was this wonderful lady's idea, but your candles are normally white, natural cream. I remember one had a hint of pink a long time ago.
Yeah, that was an accident.
That was an accident. So normally, sorry, you're going a bit wonky. Normally these are white candles. But this one, which we're still not giving the name away, yet. This one is going to be black. So it's going to be a black case with a black candle. So that makes it the most unique candle in the collection. And she's promised me it's the only one in black she's going to do. So it's so exciting. So we're going to do that bit. Bear with us one moment. So this is special candle dye.
Yeah,
so
liquid candle dye.
And it's already stained you. Excellent.
Yep.
I'm glad you're doing this and not me. So you can't see our wonderful faces, but okay, so how much do we put in?
So
much liquid?
What I do is I do it by drops, stir.
And drop again.
Yeah.
So a bit like we did with the special ingredient. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is even better than, I don't know, but it's better.
Yeah.
Is that going to be enough to make it fully black? Or?
See, I let it set for a bit and then get my little candle spoon thing. I'll drop a bit of wax on something, let it solidify and see if it's like, if I want it pastel, if I want it dark. But I'm assuming you want it jet black.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
As if I would have any other colour.
Yeah.
You're not going for a light black grey here. She's absolutely covered. Is that going to come off your hands?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, it'll be.
She's going to be like this for tomorrow now.
It'll be proper. It's going
But
to be jet black.
this is the hazards of candle making. You get splashed with wax.
I mean, I could easily put on gloves.
We've already spilled scent all over the side.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
So how long have we got to wait to know if it's cool enough?
It's just whenever you want, really. So if I do a little drop on this, that bit there, wait for that to solidify, and
Right,
that'll either be grey,
so
still white.
This little bit here that we're looking at, we're waiting for it to cool down.
Yeah. It does take a while sometimes.
It does take a while. Okay. Well, as it takes a while, we're going to come back in a minute and have a look. Just very conscious of time and the fact that the Griffin hasn't eaten all day. Well, he has, but not enough. And time is getting on, and we've been here with Connie for hours. We should have just stopped gas bagging and get on with it. But you know what I'm like? I love to chat.
Yeah.
And when you're doing a collab like this, you need to get to know who you're working with. And honestly, I've adopted her now. She's awesome. No, we even look similar. Okay. Apart from the hair. Do a buzz cut, let's see what happens. I'm joking.
No, oh my god, no.
Oh, it's starting to, yeah, I can see it's starting to darken. But, okay, we're going to head off for a bit and we're going to come back shortly. Caught that one. So, we have put more of the black dye into the candle. We're just waiting for it to cool. It may be that we don't actually see the pouring of it and we wait for Connie to do some jiggery pokery and maybe film a bit and send me a clip, because time is definitely getting on. My batteries are running out on both my phone and this camera because it's just started flashing at me. But we thought we'd just do a quick making of the perfume, because what we don't want to happen is that we've made this and the candle's going to be fine, but are the measurements the same for the perfume in the right ratios, that I don't smell like I've got cat's urine on my skin, because that would be the worst thing ever. I mean, it'd be wonderful for you guys, but it would be awful if we've gone to all this effort and it smells bad.
What are you trying to
So
do?
we're going to make one. Sorry, Gojo's being a pain.
I was playing with
He's playing with the gift bag, it's fine. We're going to make one quickly now, so as I can take it home and test it and see how it settles overnight, because some of my other ones take hours and they change scent. Some of them within 5 minutes they're gone. Some of them within a couple of minutes they smell like Gojo's urinated on me. So we're going to make this one. We're going to show you the process. And yeah, make a tester pot. Over to Connie.
Thank you.
You're going to see Connie's face in a screenshot here, and you're just me watching her. So what are the ratios on this one then? Because you've got...
So I do it... So the total amount of the perfume is 60.
Yeah.
So I do it...
So you'd need...
I think it works... I think it still works out 25, 75.
Okay.
So I do it as 45 apricot oil.
Yeah.
15 fragrance.
Okay.
Where the candles, it didn't have the apricot in, it's just the fragrance.
Yeah, of
at
course.
50.
Yeah.
So. Did I do that at 40 or 45? Done that at 40. Well, that's fine because then
that's fine because it's actually easier to do the drops and everything as well. Yeah. So that makes more sense. So I've got the candle here, and it's that's better. Oh, sorry, you're just getting my head on camera. I do apologise.
Right, so that's the black amber. Because you wanted those
so
two.
So it would be 5 and 10, would it? No, it's 25, 75.
Yeah.
So it's the maths on that which we kind of currently work out because we're not very bright.
So I'm doing this a bit more, so then you've got some to like sample with.
Of course.
Actually, I'll mix this first, and then I'll do
we need to do the testy.
Yeah, the spoon bit's got wax on it. So.
Yeah, don't mix it. It's probably not a good idea. And again, don't drink it.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home, kids. Although try it at home, become a wonderful makeup artist. Oh my God, it's late. Mixology artist, like the wonderful Connie.
Right, we said 7, didn't we?
Yeah. We don't want to make the perfume black as well. It's a joke. We're not doing that. Is it 7 though if it's in a smaller volume?
6.
Bit late now.
Oh, we'll find out, won't we?
Just trying to work out what 25 is in 15 mil.
No.
My brain doesn't work.
Alright, does that now smell too sweet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that smells like just the other one. So
right.
I think it's 3 drops in the perfume.
I mean, some of this you'll be sampling anyway. So
I will.
Not the full. So you want more liver, I'm assuming? Liver tobacco?
Yes.
Or that with the amber?
So what were the measurements that you put in 5 and 10?
Yeah. And then the 7 drops of the special ingredient.
Yeah. It's 5 and 10. So it's about 2/3 to a third, so it'd be 60, 65, 35 roughly, 15. So it's close. So it might need more tobacco, definitely.
I'll try and do this as like a little...
It's then making sure we get the measurements right, exactly the same as the candle when we work it.
Yeah.
God, she's got it on her lip again. Don't do that. Bear with. That still smells warm.
Do you want a little bit more amber in?
It's still got that sweetness. It might need a bit more amber. God.
Right.
Mummies, we're going to have to work out what the hell are the ratios that we've put in here. Not too much. I have no idea what the ratios are we've put in there.
I mean, this might be enough potentially for 2 perfumes.
Ooh, now we're talking. Okay. That's better. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Like that?
You got any clue what you've just put in that?
If I find out how much that is, then I can do the maths later on.
We are at 60, just over 60, so it's about 62. Yeah, that's spot on.
Okay. Do you want me to put that into the perfume bottle now, or? And then like the little leftover bit, you could like dab a bit on your skin.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Right, where is it? Oh, it's there.
It's that.
Alright, try and
show the label.
Yeah, I'll hide the name still.
Yes.
So I'm
not showing you the name. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
You don't need like a very careful funnel to do that.
I'll just bend it a bit.
Okay.
I normally do it over the sink, so if there's any spillage, it goes in the sink. So.
I think that's a subtle way of her telling me to move. So bear with me one moment. Okay, so we look a little bit in the dark because I just can't be bothered to hold the tripod anymore. It's got to that point in the day. So I'm just going to do some wizardry with the camera. I'm going to hold my phone while this wonderful lady next to me does the magic. So bear with me 1 second. So here we go with the pour of the first perfume.
I'm normally alright with this.
And that's
right,
Gojo in the background.
I think it hides the numbers off for a while.
It was literally only 62. I'm trying to stop Gojo getting in the way.
That feels quite full. That's probably like 10 maybe.
Yeah, let's not overdo it.
That feels really full. My fingers are a little...
And here we are back with, trying not to hold, just making sure there's nothing with the label on it.
No.
The first ever perfume, which I'm not going to give you the name of.
Just yet.
I didn't say it, it's going to have to wait for the advert. But we are so excited, this is awesome. But I think what we're going to do is leave you for this evening to pour the candles.
Yeah.
Candle pouring, basically out of the pot, into a pot, let it cool. I'm doing this literally because of time, because it's been a very long day. It's 9 o'clock, if not later at night, and we need to go and grab some food and get to our digs for the evening. Oh, we're so excited. So I'm going to try this overnight and make sure that we know what we've put in it, we know what the ratios are, and that it doesn't smell weird on my skin. And then I will be back with this delectable lady tomorrow morning to see the final product, do some product shoots and a photo shoot before heading home. So yeah, until tomorrow morning, which will be seconds for you guys, we will see you later.
Bye.
So literally whilst packing up, sorry for any clanging and banging in the background, or swearing.
Sorry.
Everything, it's fine, it's your house. Everything seems to have gone well. So we thought, we're not quite packed up and ready to go, we need a couple more minutes. So we're actually going to set the wick and pour the first and the second ever candle scent of this. Oh, and the wax melt mould.
Oh yeah.
And a wax melt mould. It's good job I remembered that bit.
Yeah.
And again, we're not telling you the name.
I need these as
You
well.
still have to think about the name of this. Sorry for all the clanging and banging.
Sorry.
I don't know what she's doing. We have a kitty bobble. Not my kitty bobble, but we have a kitty bobble. And we're working through. So I'm going to turn you round. Here we go. And we have, sorry for my terrible lighting setup. I turn that one off. Mainly because I'm getting blind. There we go, that's better.
Right, okay. So obviously warning labels because they're candles and fire.
And people are generally stupid.
Yeah.
I mean,
better to be safe than sorry, really.
I have to say though, while she's doing this, we did put some of the perfume scent on me with a Q-tip, and it didn't do very well. We have now just sprayed my arm, and it's beautiful, and I'm so happy. It smells exactly as it should. So what are we doing now? We're setting the wick.
So I think people normally call them wick stickers.
Okay.
I just call them sticky circles.
Safe?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what it is you stick the wick to it, because most wicks have got like a metal circle on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, as the candle's melting, as you get closer to the bottom, the wick doesn't move around, so it stays in the centre.
Which is always good.
So then you get an even melt pool, which is all about
I
keeping your wick
forgot you do the
trimmed.
candle melts on top. Oh.
Yeah.
So these these here, the dragons, so if you've not come across Draco candles before, these dragons she will pour at the same time, and they are loose on the top of the candle, so you get like a dragon head here, and you get...
Hello.
Yeah, you get a wax melt, don't you? So you can either use it as a wax melt, or you can use it as part of the candle, which is absolutely brilliant. And what do we have to remember with all new candles? Trim your wick, because otherwise you burn and burn and burn and burn, and by the time you actually get down to it, you're not really getting a lot of aroma, and it doesn't actually work the candle correctly. Also, so you're meant to trim them as close as possible, aren't you?
Yeah, so you trim them. It also stops them from kind of sprouting and looking like black mushrooms.
Okay.
Which causes more soot.
And causes that smoke when you blow them out.
Yeah. But then also, you need to let the first burn for at least 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. That's better.
Yeah, so you do the first burn for 4 hours. Because what a lot of people do, they'll do it for like, I don't know, half an hour, blow the candle out or whatever, then they leave the house, I suppose. But it creates like a pool.
Yeah.
And then that pool becomes a pattern. So every time you relight the candle, it will stick to that same thing. So a lot of people don't realise, if they don't let the wax melt all the way to the edge, if it's like a candle in a container, you'll end up with like a tunnel, and then that's like...
And then you never actually use your candle properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That is the candle training session. This is our candle mixture, which is now... You actually added more to it, didn't we?
Yep.
So, very quickly, this is the original colour with the few drops. And this is the colour now. Yep. So, very much more black. It will never be a true black, because obviously the wax is white. But we will get as close to it as we can.
Oh,
what's she done now?
I've got the wick holders.
You forgot the wick holders. Because you need a wick holder in your life. Sorry, I've turned my light off because the battery's going. Everything's dying. I've been talking for too long. Oh,
I need the second one. It's not coming out.
That was a griffin squawking in the background.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, now we've got candle wick holders. Here we go.
These also help me measure where to pour to. That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
So then when I put the dragon logo on top, it doesn't, like, the lid
hit
will
the lid.
Still,
yeah. So this is going to be the first ever black Draco candle and wax melt. So if you're used to the signature white or creamy whites that it is, we're going black. The default. This is the maxi version, literally.
So I'll probably do the logos first.
And keep thinking about that name. We're not going to release it until the next video, which will be up on Saturday at an agreed time. We don't know when yet. When we do the advert for the launch, which will be again on the 1st of September. So I think when you're seeing this, if I do some quick maths, it's around the 28th of August. It's not obviously today, but it will be by the time you see this video. And Gojo is going off on one. He obviously wants his tea. So we definitely need to get out of the way. And here we go. So the top dragon heads are done. This is the wax melt with the Draco Candles signature dragon eye as the mould. And here we go with the candles. So one will be coming home with me. And the other will be in the giveaway on the 1st of September, when all the rules, when we finally decided what they are given. You will need to be following myself and Draco on both Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, I'm a bit messy with pouring.
She's a bit messy, but that's fine. We can deal with mess. It's not an issue. And here we go. I'm obviously getting one. You will be getting the other if you are the lucky winner of the giveaway. And the winner of the giveaway is going to be announced. We've decided. We did think Halloween to give you plenty of time to...
Oh, there's even some left over.
Oh, there's some left over. Yeah. Oh, make an extra little dragon head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to do that later.
Might even get another wax melt out of it, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's enough.
I can do that if you want.
Add it to the giveaway?
Yeah, sure.
Let's add another wax melt to the giveaway. Let's do it. So you'll be getting a wax melt and a candle in the giveaway. And there you have it. Let me turn that on again if it's going to work. Is it died? No. There we go. So we now just wait for it to set. Connie will do some wonderful wizardry to get the dragon heads on the candle and bore a hole and put it through the wick and all sorts. I don't know what she does. She does some clever wizardry. And then tomorrow, in some daylight, when I've got a bit glammed up and I'm not so hot and sweaty, because it's a bit hot in this flat, and it's been a bit hot today, and it's hot over this stove. So
that's why my face looks so red.
Yeah, we will be doing a photo shoot. I will come all glammed up for that. We will be doing the animated pieces with me for the advert. We'll be doing product shoots for the advert, product filming for the advert, and then we go home and we let Connie do her stock take wizardry, ready for you guys to all buy it on the 1st of September. But going back to the giveaway, I will give all the details on the 1st of September, but the winner will be announced on a Friday. We're not going to wait for Halloween. We thought about it, but it's too long. It's 2 months. It's too long to wait. And you guys will want to smell this. So we're actually going to announce it on a Friday in September, which will also be my birthday, which I think is perfect. So you will have quite a bit of time to enter, but not too long to wait. And then you should receive it within a few days of the following week, because amazing.
Oh, there's a cat there.
But we will go, oh, there's a cat, hang on, there's a cat.
Hey,
we're being watched from above. We will definitely give you more details on how you can win the giveaway and all that good stuff on the 1st of September, because we've still got to work out the detail. But until then, we are both shattered, sweaty, and both in need of food. The Griffin's in need of food. He's angry little dragon over there. Look at him. He's wasting away. And so we're going to go. So until tomorrow, it's good night from me. It's good night from him. And it's most definitely good night from this wonderful lady who I've adopted.
Yeah.
Properly adopted now. She's my new little sister. She's amazing. And here's to a very long working partnership.
Yeah.
And I just hope you enjoy this as much as we have. But seconds for you, a good few hours for us, and we will see you in the next clip. Good morning. She's dolled up and we're ready for a photo shoot. Sorry, my voice is terrible this morning. I'm hoping I've managed to work this okay. It looks rough. I know I'm not the best at makeup, but I've got a Griffin this morning. I'm just waiting for Connie to come downstairs because we're going to do the shoot before it gets way too hot for me. And also the skirt I've got on for the shoot, I can't walk up the stairs in, so I need to do a quick streak, and I can't do a quick streak and then come back down and not have my makeup looking sweaty. So she's just finishing off the candles ready for the shoot with the labels, and we will get that done and dusted. But this is the look. We're not showing you the full look, not till later, because the full look is amazing. But she's kind of corseted. I've got my Morrigan chandelier, which the wonderful Scarlet in Chains made special for me. So that kind of goes with everything as well.
Oh,
the Connie has turned up. And yeah, we're going to go and do the photo shoot. The Griffin's going to do some video of us dicking about, basically. And hopefully we'll get a good advert out of this for social media. All exciting stuff. So I'll see you again in a little bit.
Like that?
That's it. And then some... That's better. Now you can see the feathers. Now it looks intentional.
Does it feel like it's going to fall?
It will be fine. It's already fallen, but it's fine. It'll do. We can adjust as we go. Yeah.
Find a flat place.
That looks cool because the cake makes it look like you've got Raven there.
That's the plan.
So I'll do some close up.
Relax my hands a little bit.
Here's some full bodies. Oh wow, this looks so cool.
It's whether I pout. Can I have a look? Because it's whether I pout or not.
So that's like a full body.
Well, do a few.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's almost the shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Already.
You will have to excuse the lack of lighting and the fan because it is so hot, and we have just finished doing the photo shoot, which the Griffin kindly did the back scenes. I'm also shaking a lot and I haven't got on my... Oh, I've got my hand hold. Ooh, bear with. Okay, so the angle's probably terrible, but you'll just have to bear with it because it's been a busy morning already. Sorry I didn't get to vlog the putting on of the makeup. And no, I'm not doing a tutorial on it for the person who's going to ask me to, because I can't remember what I did. But my phone charger plug, not the cable, but the plug that goes in the wall, decided to not work last night, so I had very little phone battery, and I had to keep in touch with this young lady for the photo shoot. But we've just finished, you would have seen the footage, and we're now going to get excited over some pictures, and we might show you a couple if you're really lucky. So what have we got? Because I've seen one or two.
Yeah.
I've already vetoed a couple.
So start from the beginning.
Okay. Oh guys, you've got to see this one. This was literally the third photo we took. I don't even know how good that is going to show. but this all background is going to be edited out. But it looks awesome.
I know.
I tell you what, actually, let me turn you round for a minute. Okay, so we've got some of the photos here, and we're just going to flick through. Oh, they're not bad.
I like that one because you've got your eyes closed, but it makes you look like mysterious.
Oh yeah, okay. We like that one. Sorry, these are probably coming in really blurry, and I do apologise. Let me just clean my lens, one sec. That's better. We can see what's going on now. Oh wow. How do you manage to make me look like that?
I just spam the press photo button and wish for the best, really. I mean, it was you doing all the work. You was doing the poses. How you managed to keep still for that long, I don't know.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
that as well. I think that looks cool.
Oh, you can really see the feathers on that one.
Yeah, and this one.
Yeah, I don't like my arm in that one so much, but we can edit.
Yeah.
We can edit and we can crop frame. That's it. That's all you're seeing. That is all you're seeing at the moment. So we're going to sit and work on some pictures. We're also going to eat because food. And we're going to maybe, if we've got time, I have no idea what time it is, but if we've got a couple of hours, then we might be able to start putting some up on the edit, on the photo shoot, with the backdrop, and see how they look. We've also done a couple of videos that will become part of the advert, and I've also got some product shoot to do, but I've got to wait for my phone to charge. So we're going to go and finish looking at some photos before they're edited, just the raw footage, and we will catch up with you a bit later on.